Good morning, greetings from St. Louis, Missouri. What up? It is a beautiful Thursday as the sun is shining in. It is cold AF outside though, so you better believe your girl's inside. I also have a blanket on. I am prepared. I want to start this video off by talking about the 4 agreements. I feel like I skipped over that before, and I don't know how or why, because really that is another influential part of my life, and it's kind of why I even am able to understand and believe the things that I'm learning now. So if you don't know already, the 4 agreements is a Toltec wisdom book. The 4 agreements is also like my freaking 10 commandments, if you know what the 10 commandments are. I guess I gotta just get to it. So the 4 agreements is be impeccable with your word, always do your best. Well, let me go back. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. See, it makes me anxious talking about this stuff, because I don't just go and like tell everybody this, because I'm just now learning it for myself, and I feel as if though I have to know what I'm talking about before I like share it. So I'm doing a lot more research into it, but I am sharing right now because it is such an influential part of my life. So being impeccable with your word. I don't know anybody who, that makes me sad to say out loud, but I do not know anyone who is 100% impeccable with their word. I don't. And maybe that's what stems from a lot of my trust issues. I'm not impeccable with my word. I struggle every single day to constantly correct myself. I'm trying to make a change. I'm actively making a change in my life right now. And that's why I'm sharing this with you too, because I'm the person that's walking around, I'm like, be the change you want to see in the world. And then I go and get pissed off when I haven't eaten or something like that. And like, instead of taking an accountability that I haven't eaten, and that's why I'm like raging at my boyfriend who did nothing to deserve my anger. I'm not being impeccable with my word. So there's a lot more that goes into it. You better read up on it, but that's the first one. And I started to kind of go towards another one and say with the second one, but I'm actually we're gonna go ahead and say, don't take anything personally is the second of the 4 agreements. So don't take anything personally. Now, I'm telling you, I am like the queen of taking things personally, and I don't like it. I really don't. So I'm trying to change that. No, I am actively changing that. See, I gotta change the way I talk. It's a lot. So, but it's good. It's for the greater good. Don't take anything personally. Even talking about it is hard for me. I'm grinning ear to ear because I feel I'm what a lot of people would call themselves. I also feel like a lot of people are now starting to really understand an empath, or someone having empathy and being able to put themselves in someone else's shoes and really try to perceive what it would be like from their point of view. Now, when I say that, it doesn't even begin to touch the surface of what I do whenever I talk to people or when I see situations. I completely embody it. I mean, I take on the energy to the extent that my body starts to shake sometimes, and it's uncontrollable in a sense of me taking things personally, but it is controllable if I take a step back and I don't put myself in their shoes, but instead understand things from their point of view, and then ask them what it was like to be in their shoes. Because even if I try to put myself in their shoes, I still don't know how they perceived or understood anything going on, and that in itself is a really big thing, because we all are very different, but we are connected. So on the third one, this one This one I think is like the cousin to taking everything personally, but also another thing that you just like do, especially for someone that has anxiety or has trust issues because of past traumas or situations that were negative. And this is making assumptions. So the third one is to never make assumptions. Never make assumptions. You need to have the facts, and if you don't have the facts, you need to ask questions, and if you can't ask questions, you need to do some research, because when you make assumptions, that is you then again putting yourself in that position, but no one is like you, even your twin if you have one. So sorry, I'm getting passionate, I'm speaking loudly, I apologize. I will tone down my voice. I also apologize because my heat is on right now, and I'm sure that's kind of loud, but your girl gets cold. So, the fourth one, to just kind of breeze past the making assumptions, because I hope you can figure that one out for yourself. You gotta really get inside of you on that one. Maybe I can talk about that one later. Anyways, always do your best. So, now, I mean, always do your best at never making assumptions, but literally the fourth agreement is to always do your best. Now that seems cliche, but I promise you, I've said before, you can have 365 really great days. Like Chris, my man, you were so right. You can have 365. I'm getting so passionate about this. You can have 365 great days. Amazing days if you want to. Or you can have 364 great days and one really bad day if you want to. But you don't have to. That's my point, is that you don't have to have bad days. I used to live in bad days. I used to be addicted to bad days. It's crazy. It really, you see Zeus? Hi, Bubba. Hi. Read the book. If you don't want to read the book, go back and watch this video again, because I'm telling you, being impeccable with your word, never taking anything personally, never making assumptions, and always doing your best will transform your life. It will. Simple as that. I think I've read the book twice now, on my third, and I again, another thing, I haven't even scratched the surface. I got so excited and I started reading other books too, but I gave my own personal copy away of the book with all of my notes and writing and highlighting and pictures in there, because I'm an artist. If you know, you know. But I think I need to go buy another copy. So I'm telling you to go buy a copy of this book, because you should, and if you're watching this, and I'm also going to go buy another copy. So, happy buying to you. Also, if you're, in St. Louis, stay warm. Thank you for watching this so much. I appreciate your time more than anyone knows. Because nobody knows like me, because it's my shoes. Anyways, thank you for listening, for watching. Like this if you want to, subscribe even more if you want to hear more of my voice, and again, sorry about the heat. Create and share too, because I promise you, we want to hear it.